Oh no. Let's see. I am actually home theater, technically. Okay, oh, a bunch of stuff. Yay. Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin on Nintendo Switch. You guys know me. I'm a Monhunt head, so even though this is not a traditional Monhunt game, of course we don't play it. So yeah, let's review. Let us review, class. Display, control, riding actions. I guess I'll just leave all this other stuff, I suppose. I'm not sure how much this is going to matter. I've received Commodore Garb. Yay. I got a bunch of downloads. Ah, yes. What Monhan will we be picking? Mon male or Mon female? Let's do Mon femme. Face shape. Okay. Mon femme's a little darker, yeah. Hairstyle. I think I'm more into that, yeah. Yeah, make her Zelda-ish. Oh, we got some choices, huh? How about there? I think that's good. Yeah. Here we go. Bigger lips. Makeup. I'm not much for makeup, yeah. Good. Name, Leia. Good enough for me. Yes. Capcom. Genji. Folks at Capcom have got a really talented group of developers. I mean, this is a pretty good looking game. But so is Monster Hunter Rise. You know, whilst companies like EA completely falter on the Switch, having no idea, you know, how to make games that were just in their previous generation. I guess somehow maybe they throw away all those tools, and maybe they fire all the guys who worked on PS3 games. New generation, get out of here. Let's go live on the street. All the development teams are like, we don't know how to make games on lower spec systems. Except for our mobile division, who are all of our family members who couldn't find other jobs. I was like, but you made a bunch of games on the PlayStation. Shush. It's impossible. Games can't be made on this system. Link! Listen! Hey! Glad there was a Japanese language option at launch. No problem with Rise, you know. Well, actually, no, never mind. It wasn't Rise, it was the original Monster Hunter. I guess there's a long-running anime of this too. Like, I've never seen it though. I understand it's kind of super kid-focused, so it's sort of hard for me to get into those. All the other games, you're kicking my ass. Oh, an M&M. Or a Skittle. They're fine, don't worry. I know the feeling. All the time in Rise, those Rathians kick my ass. Rathian Rathalos. A bunch of jerks. In this universe, that's not so much. starting off kind of like epic, you know. What I got myself into.
何が起きているの？
Mahana Village. Or Mahana Village.
Naze 俺たちに無断で聖なる山へ入った。なぜ危険なレウスが生息しているのにどうして黙っていた？危険なレウス？聖なる山にいたのは島の守護をしている守りレウスだ。そのレウスのせいで負傷者が出たのだぞ。それはあんたたちが守りレウスに武器を向けたからだろう。丸腰でモンスターに立ち向かえというのか。ここはライダーの島だ。守りレウスに武器を向けるなんて許されることではない。レウスを聖なるモンスターと崇めるあんたたちの考えはまるで理解できん。おう、俺たちは相入れないようだな。
はい、そこまで。二人とも閣下しない。島のお祭りにハンターの皆さんを呼んだのはハンターとライダーお互い仲良くなりたかったからじゃない。
ケイナの言う通りだ。子供たちも聞いている。冷静になれ。
はい、ガラ様。
それじゃあハンターさんの話を聞きましょうか。危険なレウスって言ってましたけど、どういうこと？
情報が入ったんだ。この島に破滅の翼を持つ危険なレウスが生息していると。
破滅の翼？
ああ、そのレウスが羽ばたくとき世界は滅びると言われている。
ガラ様、破滅の翼だなんて聞いたことがありません。
破滅の翼か。それはリオレウスにまつわる伝説だ。古の時代、この地に世界を破滅に追いやったレウスがいたという。
でもそれは伝説なんですよね。
ではあるがな。今我らがすべきことは異常事態が発生した原因を突き止めることだ。
そうですね。なんで海の色が変わったのか、あの光は何だったのか、レウスはどこへ行ってしまったのか、わからないことだらけです。
調査隊を組み周辺の調査に当たろう。
はい。
お前も調査に同行したいのか？
でもこの子はライダーになったばかりです。調査に行くにはまだ。
守りレウスのことが気になるんだな。
ああ、そういうこと。守りレウスはレドのお供だったものね。
お前の祖父レドは立派なライダーだった。この島のリーダーとして守りレウスと共に我らを守ってくれていた。
ええ、ここにレドがいてくれたら安心できたのに。
調査隊に加われ。
ガラ様、あそこは新米のライダーには荷が重い。
お前が横についてやればいい。ケイナを死と仰ぎ、ライダーとしての経験を積み、己に何ができるのか、何をすべきなのかを学ぶといい。
軽な推しと仰ぎ。
不服か？
とんでもない。ウキウキワクワクです。ガラ様がそうまでおっしゃってくれるなら、今この時から私があなたのライダーとしての師匠。ビシバシ行くからちゃんとついてくること。まずはライダーの服に着替えなくちゃ。早速着替えて。似合ってるじゃない。それじゃ次は厩舎に集合。ライダーの心得その1を始めるよ。
Birth of a rider. An ominous red light flashes on the night of the festival. The protector of the island, Guardian Ratha, disappears. What could be the cause of these strange events? Chief Gata orders the riders of the village to look into it, and so you make your very first steps as a new rider. Use the L button to move and the right stick to control the camera. The orange objective marker on the map shows the location of your next major goal. Press A to talk to characters with speech bubbles above their heads. Characters with red speech bubbles will advance the main story, and those with exclamation marks will have sub-quests to offer. Your current quest objectives are displayed in the upper right corner of the screen. Objectives will be checked off the list when they are completed. Your progress can be saved at the bed in your house or at any caravan stand. He doesn't believe me. The sea turned red yesterday. I know what I saw. Well, it's the same color as always now. He must have dreamt it, right? If you're looking for Kanya, she's over by the stables. Do you think she's this excited about training some newbie? So, Leia, you're old enough to have your very own Monstie, huh? If only Red could see you now. Strange things have been happening recently. You be careful out there, you hear? This place is so much more peaceful than Lulusium. No big crowds and nothing but fresh, clean air. Hey, you better not have been eavesdropping on me just now. I didn't think riders were so nosy. Press X to open the camp menu and access your items, map, field guides, and more. More of this menu's functions will be unlocked as you progress through the game. Writer's notes contain hints and useful information. Access them from the camp menu if you're ever unsure of how things work. When you're ready to go egg hunting, greet Ranmar and me outside the village. You can now open the camp menu. Okay, quick heal, equipment, items, story quest, status, options. Good enough.
Hi.
Now listen up, Ricky. You gotta watch a monster's movements during battle. You'll be able to learn how they fight, see? Observing a monster's behavior is the first step in battle. One more thing. If you're not sure what to do next, check your objective displayed in the top right. Okay, the camera turns way too slow. Yes, please. Faster, thank you. Fast camera tracking. Well, I guess it'll just have to do. Oh, okay, so it sort of has a little bit of a startup. Well, I hate it when they do this with cameras. It's like, just give me a smooth motion right off the bat. You don't need to go slow and then start fast. See, adjust camera tracking. When enabled, the camera will automatically change to the direction of your movement. Okay, how about this then? Yeah, it's got that lazy start. It's so common in a lot of Japanese games. I wish they would stop doing that. Hakolo Island. Hakolo. Right, there's a monster den in South Kamino Forest, and that's where we're headed. Approach your Monstie and press Y to mount. Press again to dismount. You can also use Y to whistle for your Monstie when it's not near you. If you whistle while running, you'll jump right on. Press Y to ride Ranmar. Come on, give it a try. Kanya is now your buddy. Woohoo! See those monsters outside the den? Fighting our way past one of them will be a good warm-up. It's an Apatonath. These make great training partners when you're just starting out. Okay, let's see what you can and Ranmar can do. Select fight, then use a power attack. Fight. We'll get to fight later to be for now. Select fight and power attack. Okay, fine. When you and your opponent are targeting each other directly, you'll enter a head-to-head. For the 3 attack types, power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. Try to remember that. There are 3 types of attack: power, speed, and technical. Each one of them has a strength and weakness affecting whether you win or lose a head-to-head. Power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. Attacking an opponent that is targeting you will target a head-to-head. Battle lines show who's being targeted. Winning a head-to-head results in the opponent taking significant damage, and your kinship gauge filling by a substantial amount. Your enemy has also used the power attack this time. It's a draw. See the battle line? That shows you who the monster is going to target next. Apnoth tends to favor power attacks, don't you think? I wonder if we can use that knowledge to our advantage. So, power. Oh, there's a signal there, okay. You did. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. If you and your Monstie both use attacks with a type advantage, you'll perform a double attack. With a double attack, you can deal huge damage and avoid the enemy's attack. It boosts your kinship too. If you and your Monstie win a head-to-head by attacking the same opponent with the same attack type, it will result in a double attack. This deals a lot of damage to the opponent, cancels their attack, and gives you a huge charge to your kinship gauge. That's it. You pulled off a double attack. Great work. I knew you could do it. Your first battle was a rousing success. We'll make a router out of you yet. Nice one, newbie. Seeing through a monster's attack patterns is a sure path to victory. If your HP is running low, use an herb from the items section of the camp menu. Select items from the camp menu to view the items you are currently carrying. You can use items to recover your HP or cure abnormal statuses outside of battle. South Kamina Forest is up ahead. Use an herb and let's get going. Oh, do I need to use an herb? Am I hurting? Just a little bit. Whew, we made it. Let's head to the monster den and grab ourselves an egg. Whoa, there are monsters in the way. We've got to fight them off. Let's take on some Velociprey next. They're light on their feet and way more aggressive. I'll let you handle this battle too. This is your chance to show me what you got. Way to go! You read them like a book. Looks like you've taken some damage. Time to heal up. Select items and use an herb on yourself. Taking some damage, barely. Things are really heating up. How about using some of your kinship gauge charge to unleash a skill? Select skills from the menu during battle to use your skills at the cost of a kinship charge. Without sufficient charge, you will be unable to use your skills. Skills also have 3 attack types, and may trigger a head-to-head. Monsties will automatically select an action at the start of each turn. However, by selecting Monsties from the battle menu, you can order your Monstie to use a skill as long as you have sufficient kinship charge. Skills fall into power, speed, or technical types, just like attacks. Select skills and try using charge faculty. Especially wasn't there. Okay. Oh, church I can see. Nice one. That Velociprey didn't know what hit it. Great. Starting to shape up. Nice. You're starting to get the hang of this. We're almost at the den now. Let's keep moving. Looks like we'll have to cross this river. It's times like this when your Monstie really comes in handy. There are actions such as jump, ivy climb, or fly that you can only use when riding. The available action depends on the Monstie. If there's a location you cannot reach, look for new Monsties, as they may have the right skills to get you there. When riding a Monstie that can jump, press B on a stone platform to jump to a normally out of reach area. Ride up to the stone platform on Ranmar and press B to jump. Perfect. Velocitron is great at jumping, and we riders are great at putting Monsties' skills to good use. Oh, look what's growing here. You can pick up herbs from spots like this and save on buying them. You can gather various items when you approach plants, nests, etc. by pressing A when the icon appears. What you collect depends on the area. Yeah, the camera control is not well refined. It's not like playing Rise, where they've kind of got the camera dialed in correctly. Here, there's like a tiny bit of delay when the camera moves, when you push the controller to when it moves. Typically, this is because they set the dead zone too high when they're making a game. I figured they must have figured that in a role-playing turn-based game, that's not that important to have a smooth camera. At least that's my only thought of why they would make it this way and make it different from Monster Hunter Rise, even though they're on the same engine. And they may be doing that because they are expecting people to play this with the Joy-Cons, but I'm using a Pro controller, so it's got a much bigger dead zone, much more range. But if you're specifically programming only for the Joy-Con, then obviously those two facts aren't true of the Joy-Con. Oh, I didn't realize I picked green for my hair. Yeah, well, it still works.
きなりあいつが襲いかかってきたんだ。
なんなのこの生き物は。アイルーっぽいけどなんか違う。
俺のカリスマ的オーラは隠しきれないようだな。その通り。俺はアイルーだけどそんじゃそこらのアイルーじゃない。世界を救った伝説のアイルー、その名もナビルーだ。
ナビルー？伝説のアイルーって聞いたことないけど。
また来た。すごいやつだな。あんたライダーだよな。だったらあいつを追い払ってくれ。
ちょっとこの子にはまだ。
大丈夫だって。この俺がバッチリナビしてやるぞ。さあライドオンの時間だぜ。ライドオン。ライドオン。
Oh, my pelago buddy. Let's do this. Just leave all the navigating to me. It's dangerous. Stand back. Try power? I don't know what it's gonna do. Alright, Melon power. Kuliaku loves to carry things around in their claws. Huh, you sure know your monsters, don't you? Rock hold. I wonder if it's going to use that rock to block all your attacks. Guess we gotta do something about the rock first then. In that case, that weapon you're using now is not going to do a lot of good. Time for a blunt weapon. Here, take this hammer. See your darn hammer. You can switch to a different weapon even in the middle of battle. Select skills, then hit switch weapons. Yaha! Blunt attack. I think this is gonna work. Keep on smashing and bashing, newbie. The physiology of large monsters may differ, which affects how effective slash, blunt, or pierce weapons are against them. You can equip 3 different weapons to switch between in battle. Toggle weapons using X, or from skills in the battle menu. Try attacking with different weapons to find out which weapon type is most effective against a monster's physiology. Completely drain a monster's part gauge to break it. You can receive drop items for breaking parts at the end of the battle. Breaking parts may knock down a monster or prevent it from using certain skills. Try attacking a body part with different weapons. When you find an effective weapon, use it to break that part. Oh, okay, fine. It's locked on its target. Brace yourself.
こっからだよ。
Nice hit, buddy. You broke it. All attacks on a downed opponent will be critical hits. They're more likely to drop items, too. Your kinship gauge is maxed out. Now's your chance to ride on. Riding makes your bond stronger, but be careful, you'll get knocked off if you lose too much in head-to-head. You can ride a Monstie once your kinship gauge has filled up. Riding recovers the Monstie's health by an amount equal to its rider's health, and fully restores HP for the rider. It also boosts attack and defense. Items are usable when riding as well. Powerful kinship skills can only be used when riding. Winning a head-to-head while riding raises your kinship level, making kinship skills even stronger. You will automatically dismount after using a kinship skill. If your HP drops to 0, or if you lose a head-to-head twice, you will be knocked off your Monstie, but you won't lose any hearts. Using a kinship skill simultaneously with a battle buddy results in a powerful double kinship skill that hits all opponents. Okay, time to show this monster the power of teamwork. Oh, jeez. Looks so powerful. This is the true power of kinship. Way to go! You defeated Kuliyaku. That was positively audacious, buddy. Ah, yes, Monhan is full of puns. Home sweet home. Come on, let's go hatch your egg. Meet me at the grounds above the stables. Card card's been added to the camp menu. You can now use the prayer pot. None of his outfits has been added to your house. Yay. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's a really well done game. I think, unfortunately, it does run at a lower clip than than Rise, but this is also a turn-based game, so it's probably not quite as important that it runs at a Sophie smooth frame rate, although obviously I would like it if it did. But the visuals are really good. They're spot on. The RE engine's really showing its strength here, as always. The sound's really good. The voice acting is incredibly well done, very professional, and the gameplay's really fun. I like the rock paper scissors style of battle. It makes it simple but also complex at the same time. And yeah, I mean it's a top shelf game all the way. So if you are into turn-based JRPGs, then this is certainly something that you should play. I am, of course. So we'll play it over the next couple weeks. Hopefully I don't get too stuck like I did with the original game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.